this morning were shocking. A warship has been hijacked from Eberus Station, and the only hope for its recovery lay with a mysterious passenger aboard. Your boss told you to get ready to go and sent you this, their message. This is Midnight Sentry, Episode 1, Hijacked.
Luna, are you connected?
Please be patient. I am trying my best.
I stupid marked
Connection established. I can select a specific SPOOC node to contact, or I can leave that field blank.
I don't know. Is there an address book?
Not at this access level. It is quite challenging for me to patch you into SPOOC at all.
What happens if we just leave it blank?
I do not know. I was not designed to interface with shipgrade technology.
But that's what we modified you to do.
That is correct. However, doing so has voided your warranty.
Just rack and connect my pad, okay? I'll use that microphone.
Of course.
Alright, send me through.
You are connected.
Well, shoot. This is a general broadcast to anyone who may be connected to the SPOOC network right now. I'm broadcasting from the ESS Antigone, a destroyer that belongs to Eberus Station. As of... Shoot, how long has it been, Luna?
11 hours, 49 minutes, 23 seconds, and counting.
The vessel was hijacked as of 12 hours ago. At that time, I clocked 17 people entering the ship. 5 groups of 3, and then 2 stragglers who carried some sorts of boxes and equipment with them. The other 15 were in full tactical gear, and carrying, judging by the sound of them, either Rhinos or Wendovers. They moved quickly, fanning out into different groups, though as of yet have not performed a comprehensive sweep. I suspect that will change when they see that I have been broadcasting on their comm systems now. That indicates to me that they believed that they had secured everyone that they expected to be on board. There were 24 individuals here beforehand. 20 crew members and then 4 inspectors doing a late-night inspection of some sort. They were located in room A13 before everything happened. There were also personnel in the main security station and on the bridge and in the communications room. I believe that all of those targets have then been hit and secured. When they first came on, I moved from where I was working down to the lower decks. I'm going to be very vague here, just to see that I keep myself and my actions at least partially secret from these insurgents. I moved to the lower decks where I had previously stashed a firearm of sorts. Where is it? Come on now. Ah, here it is. Man, you guys gotta clean that thing out. For the insurgents who will hear this, I am carrying a Lovelock 57 with at least 1 magazine. You should be familiar with how hard those things can punch. I suggest you choose your steps carefully and don't go anywhere alone. I tried to make my way to the exit, moving quickly, hoping to be able to avoid them as they were out and about. By this point, there had been continual gunshots from somewhere on the upper decks. Not exactly sure where, but there was a firefight of some sort. Unfortunately...
Launch procedure initiated. All hands, flight sections.
Oh, shice. It looks like they had launched. I held my breath, waiting for the shots to come and hit us. Immediate launching range, the station defensive could have torn a million little holes in the ship and stopped it from going anywhere. But they did not. The fact that here we are 12 hours later and I am now speaking to you means that there was help on board the station to getting this ship out of there without anyone noticing or causing problems. Surely, if you had seen, you would have had someone trying to intercept us by now, but no, the place has been quiet as they've been securing everything. Once the ship had moved, I began to try to make my way into the comm center. Hoped to discover what was happening there, see if I could not get a message out and warn somebody before we got too far away. That's when... Luna, what was that?
An explosion of some sort.
Obviously. What kind?
My analysis indicates it is likely a breaching charge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This tells me a couple of things. They don't have full access to the ship. If they have to resort to breaching charges to get through things, that means they did not have all of the codes and access points that they needed. Perhaps one of the commanding officers who were on board at the moment, I'm thinking of the captain, or perhaps the first officer, has either not been captured or was killed in the conflict. Which means, not counting the fact that I am talking to you right now, they likely do not have full control of the vessel yet. It's only a matter of time until they do, especially if they're willing to start blowing holes through things. However, there was gunfire immediately after that charge went off, which suggests to me that it may have been just a tactic to deal with some crew members who had been holding out. I have been unable to identify the status of any of the crew members on board, although judging by the amount of gunfire that's been happening, there have been at least some casualties. From there, and again, being vague so I don't give myself away here, find another location through which I could tap into the communications array. Alright, can you get in?
I am not designed to interface with shipgrade technology.
Luna, just give it a try.
I have acquired limited access.
Don't sound so surprised, it's like we built you for this.
Just know that once we start broadcasting, it is likely the hijackers will know we're here.
Unfortunately, I do not have the type of access from here to be able to send a message specifically to the Council of Eberus to tell them about their ship going missing. I heard that y'all are new, so I figured you'd be a safe bet, but not already entangled in this mess. This kind of coordination and planning takes months to do to get these many trained professionals together quietly on a place like Eberus Station without anybody noticing. This has been a long time in coming. So if you're the new ones, either you've played your cards very well, or you're probably not at least directly involved in this. So, please, Eberus, spearhead this retrieval effort. If you would send a ship, or 2 or 4, call in whatever allies you need to do something to see that this ship gets stopped wherever it's going. I'd love to be able to get off, you understand. But right now, as far as I'm aware, it's just me against 17 armed and very highly trained individuals. Not great odds, yeah. Not great odds. Judging by the fact that they're already closing in on me, they know what they're doing. I can't keep this going for long, so here's what I can tell you now. First, please send a message just to this general SPOOC array, telling them, that you're sending someone after them. Let me know who's going in charge of things here. It's not going to go directly to me, not yet at least, so the hijackers will see it too. I'm going to go try and get myself a more secure channel and keep myself alive until I get the chance to talk to you again, until I know exactly who is taking responsibility for this rescue operation, you understand? That is all, of course, assuming I survive that long. Oh, scheisse. Well, I've got some ranking work to do. One thing I do want to make clear here, though, I'm not here to do any thrilling heroics. I'm letting you know so someone can come get this taken care of. But as soon as I get a secure channel and find a way to pass on the other little bits of information that I know, I'm planning on just laying low until you guys can get this thing solved. You understand? You're gonna need to know how to refer to me. Rook. Let's use that. Call me Rook. He, him's fine. I am gonna drop by it. Scheisse. Come on. Stupid. Okay. Luna, remind me to pack earplugs next time. Man, I even warned you not to go alone. Well. Is this all he ate? Alright. Okay. God. Alright. Luna, do you remember if these things are modular, if it just comes out, or... Oh, got it, never mind. Okay. Alright, well, good news and bad news. Good news, I can confirm what they're carrying. Answer is Rhinos. It looks like Mucka sidearms. Rhinos are new too. Look at that. Hey, this is serial number 062458. Yeah, this should give you a lead of some sort. Other good news, there's only 16 insurgents left. And also, I've now got a Rhino, a Mucka, and one of their comm sets. Bad news, probably not going to be able to tap their comms. They've already changed frequencies. More on their way to me, and I definitely need to get out of here before then. And also, I've used up about half of one of my Lovelock magazines. That's a real shame. I'll be watching for your messages. Alright, Luna, that's our cue. Shut it down. Let's get out of here.
Thank you for listening to Celestial Horizons Midnight Sentry. The situations described in this first episode were actually determined collectively by audience members like you through what we call a module, a choose-your-own-adventure style video that you can find on the Celestial Horizons YouTube channel. Going forward, those videos will be released every 2 weeks, where you will take charge of the ship that is heading the rescue efforts. You'll receive instructions from the Council of Eberus, a political body made up of our Patreon supporters, as they communicate with Rook and try to coordinate the retrieval of the ESS Antigone. The success of the mission, the lives of your crew, and the future of Hypatia will be in your hands. To be a part of the discussion and to check out our previous content, be sure to join our Discord channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also find our content, old and new, on our website, celestialhorizons.io. To be among the first to hear about new modules, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring the bell. A huge thank you to our corporate overlord, Voidspawn, as well as John Parker and Anonymous, our armchair generals who approved these dangerous operations. This episode features performances by Nathan Young as Rook and Ellen Ford as Luna, with music by Marcus Richardson. Good luck and Godspeed.